We made horse. It's in the game.
What is up, blockchain gang? Today on the Daniel Draghi Show, I want to talk about the sad state of Taoist builds out there. But first, I got a new dog today. She has nothing to do with the video, but I thought if I shared that with you, all of you other dog people would be preconditioned to automatically like this video. So come on now, who's a good boy? Yeah, you are. You're such a good boy. However, I am willing to wager this new dog
Mr. Nimbus
could make a better Taoist build than most of you. Every Taoist I have bought has the worst skill cooldown reduction that I have ever seen, often in the single digits. Pop open that Codex and they are prioritizing stats such as crit evasion and debilitation resist instead of this legendary cheat code. Allow me to explain. Most classes have 9 to 10 damaging abilities, so they have very little downtime when they're waiting for an ability to become available. Most of our damage comes from abilities and not basic attacks, so cooldown reduction is great on all classes, but a Taoist only has 7 real abilities for attacking, so we really need to make those count. The rest are used for immunity, healing, buffs, debuff, and CC removal. Even if they have a damage component, you don't want to waste it most of the time to get slightly more damage, because then it wouldn't be available when you or your party needs it. Often a Taoist is forced to choose if they want to prioritize being a better healer or a better fighter, with one benefiting your allies and the other benefiting yourself respectively. But skill cooldown reduction, much like spell attack, is one of the stats that make you a better fighter and a better healer. In solo PvP, I use the Whale Epic Spirit so that I have 2 knockdowns, a 6-second stun, and an 8-second silence. These fights are mainly about crowd controlling your opponent so you can burst them down. Having this stun and silence on a 14-second cooldown allows you many chances to land them, but the silence only works if you're able to critically strike your opponent with Rain of Blades, and the knockdowns and stun only work if you're able to hit your opponent. So crit and accuracy are very important here if you want to be able to defend yourself. All classes have 3 to 5 different abilities that can bash an opponent, but since 4 out of the 7 offensive abilities of the Taoist can bash, and they are on such short cooldowns, it is very easy to keep up your debilitations continuously, even through their debilitation resist, because of the resets, which makes bash damage more effective on Tao than any other class, except maybe Darkest in her ultimate form. Yet all I see are 100% tank focused builds, and it is so boring in PvP. I guess that stands for pillow versus pillow now. Who cares if you're unkillable if you give up any chance at killing an opponent? Unless you're into murdering AFK women and children with far less power than you, and let's be honest here since it's just us girls, the only ones doing that outside of the expedition are the Dragonians suffering from baby dick aggression. So I will take that death all day since the first 7 are free and take pity on these men and their adorable little microbeans. Now the biggest kicker is that these Taos are not even prioritizing increased healing to be the ultimate healer. They just want to be hard to kill, but that is not a very good strategy in this game, be it for PvE, small, or large scale PvP. Piloting these chunky broads is so lame by comparison. I might even sell this NFT to get one in full legendary gear just so I can fix the build faster. I know I'm a tiny minority when it comes to building Taoist offensively, but it is by far the most fun way to play in my experience because you are so hard to hit that if the opponent doesn't have enough accuracy, you can kill people who are much stronger than you are, which is more satisfying than simply being able to run away really well. So I'll be gaining 1% skill cooldown reduction each day, and I might use the footage to make a Codex guide if anyone out there is interested. I also have this public service announcement to make. Do not enhance while intoxicated. I spent over 50 divine stones and hundreds of mystic and darkened stones and millions of dark steel to enhance 12 pieces of gear, all the way up to +7. It was a healthy mix of rare T2 and tier 3s. It was especially difficult because not a single piece hit a natural +7. They all had to be brute forced. But that's not all. When I go to put the first piece of gear in the Codex, I noticed that I needed +6. So I reduced all of those hard-earned 7s back down to +6, and I get to the first tier 3 piece and it needs to be +7 and not +6. Are you kidding me? So I have to burn even more stones to get the T3 pieces back up to +7 where they originally fucking were. I felt so stupid I just stopped playing for the night and switched over to Drunk Crows because you could legally be in a coma and still be able to play that game. The next bit of advice I have for you is when you're selling your NFT. It seems like everyone knows how to make a fake power build nowadays to boost their listing while it's up for auction, but many accounts are leaving thousands of gold in the warehouse and not even showing it off in the inventory. So take a few days to sell all of your items and get your inventory looking as fat as possible by taking the best items out of your warehouse so everyone can see it, and hopefully it will entice people to bid more on it, not only for the power it has, but for the progression they can look forward to enjoying right away. My old character liquidated their inventory just 10 days ago, and she was able to earn 4,000 gold in 3 days, which paid for the ceiling and became about $10 worth of Hydra after buying dark steel and converting it. That is enough to pay for a month of a small battle pass. Speaking of that note, I want to thank Whimsy Slarpy and Zine Veen for helping me when I pulled my legendary spirit dupe. Rerolling the spirit instantly would be about $120, but if you get these tickets from the Sarmati battle pass, you can get it in less than 1 month for $40, or over the course of 3 months for $30, in addition to the buffs and resources you gain, which makes it one of the best ways to spend $10 at this stage of the game. Of course, I mean other than cat mounts, but that should be obvious. Not only that, but I noticed that these battle passes now give you the components for Red Septeria, which is going to save you at least 15% off. That's because the price of extra fluctuates and you have a small chance to hit the jackpot of 10,000, which would be like $600 from a $10 battle pass, due to the slot machine mechanic of Red Septeria. So to recap, stop building Tanky Taoists, max out your cooldown reduction from the Codex like yesterday, and don't do it while you're plastered out of your mind because someone didn't get around to celebrating Christmas until the 13th. Take some time when listing your NFT to put your best foot forward inventory-wise and extract as much value as possible because it is likely worth much more that way than if you sold it combined with the NFT. Reconsider the battle passes if you are concerned about duping your legendary spirits, and best of luck chasing the tail of that red dragon devil egg jackpot. Thank you for watching.
Kick me down and make me hurt myself. Oh no, you will never forget me. I'm imprinted on your heart, I swear. At times you make me angry, but I know that it could always be worse, be worse, be worse. Baby, now I'm trying to forget you. Baby, I know everything that was about you. No, I'm joking, I'm looking for the bathroom. Round and round, yeah, round and round we go. Picture perfect, but so many flaws that stopped you. I don't wanna ever see you in the same room. I open up and then you hit on all my issues. Round and round we go. We go! Didn't think you would ever believe in me. Now I see your colors, now they're in my dreams. Do I need a doctor? Do I just need sleep? Cause I've been up for almost 3 weeks. Ooh, you think you got to me? All you did was use me. Round and round we go. We go. Baby, now I'm trying to forget you. Baby, I know everything that was about you. No, I'm joking, I'm looking for the bathroom. Round and round, yeah, round and round we go. Picture perfect, but so many flaws that stopped you. I don't wanna ever see you in the same room. I open up and then you hit on all my issues. Round and round we go. We go!
Yeah, Mr. Laser.
Here it comes.
Here it comes.
You will be destroyed.
You're going
The
down.
explosion will be of extraordinary magnitude. Just hang on.
It takes a while.
Oh God, my back!